Hey, 49ers faithful. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates on our beloved San Francisco 49ers. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit that like button. This way, you'll never miss any breaking news or exciting updates about the Niners. Odell Beckham Jr., the name that instantly sparks excitement in any football conversation, is reportedly on the verge of a move that could shake the entire league. Rumors are swirling that he is heading to San Francisco, potentially finalizing a deal with the 49ers. Fans and analysts alike are already buzzing, questioning what this could mean for the team's dynamic and strategy. Beckham's career has been a roller coaster, filled with jaw-dropping catches, electrifying plays, and moments that have become iconic in football lore. But he has also faced challenges, from injuries to inconsistencies, making this potential transfer even more intriguing. The idea of Beckham joining a franchise like San Francisco opens a floodgate of speculation. Will he finally find the stability and system that allow his talents to shine consistently? Or is this yet another chapter in a career defined by flashes of brilliance followed by uncertainty? Sources close to the situation hint at intense negotiations, with both parties carefully weighing not just the financials, but the potential on-field chemistry. The energy around the city and the team's fan base is palpable, as social media explodes with discussions, memes, and predictions about how Beckham's arrival could transform the 49ers' offensive identity and spark a new era of excitement and expectation. The speculation about Beckham's next chapter doesn't stop at the team itself. Analysts are dissecting every angle: how he would fit with the quarterback, how the coaching staff might adjust play calling to leverage his unique skill set, and whether his presence could elevate other players' performances. Beckham has always had an uncanny ability to draw defenders' attention, creating space for teammates, and adding a layer of unpredictability that can change the outcome of games. San Francisco's offense could see a dramatic shift in tempo and strategy if he joins, potentially redefining their passing game. Rumors also suggest that internal meetings have been held to discuss locker room dynamics and how Beckham's personality, known for its charisma and confidence, would integrate with the team culture. Fans are already imagining scenarios of highlight reel catches in the home stadium, late-game heroics, and the sheer spectacle of seeing a player of Beckham's caliber in the 49ers colors. Every step of this rumor generates excitement and debate, from sports talk shows to casual discussions, as observers try to predict whether this move could be the defining moment of Beckham's career or another twist in an already fascinating journey. Financial considerations are always part of any high-profile transfer, and Beckham's rumored move to San Francisco is no exception. Contracts of this magnitude involve more than just base salaries. They reflect endorsement opportunities, media attention, and long-term career strategy. Experts speculate that the terms being discussed are not just about immediate compensation, but also about future flexibility, incentives tied to performance, and the potential for Beckham to cement his legacy in a city with a rich football history. The rumor mill suggests that both sides are carefully balancing risk and reward, recognizing that the stakes are high. Beckham has consistently shown that he thrives when challenged and that he could be a game-changer on the field, but integrating into a new system requires patience and collaboration. Fans are imagining the financial ripple effects as well. Ticket sales, merchandise, and local excitement could all surge if the deal is confirmed. Social media platforms are flooded with passionate debates about the wisdom of the potential signing, with former players, commentators, and enthusiasts dissecting every facet, from Beckham's injury history to his potential role in the team's playoff ambitions. The speculation alone is enough to dominate sports conversations, and the possibility of seeing Beckham in red and gold colors has reignited hope and anticipation among the 49ers faithful. Beckham's potential arrival in San Francisco also brings attention to the broader competitive landscape of the league. Teams that once felt secure in their strategies might now need to reconsider defensive schemes, matchups, and roster adjustments. The ripple effect could influence draft strategies, trade discussions, and even coaching decisions as rival franchises respond to the news. Analysts point out that Beckham's versatility allows him to line up in multiple positions, create mismatches, and draw coverage away from other key players, which could significantly alter the flow of games. Rumors hint that internal scouting reports were reevaluated after preliminary discussions with Beckham's representatives, highlighting both his physical capabilities and his psychological impact on teams. Fans are imagining the tension and drama of matchups against divisional rivals, wondering how defensive coordinators will attempt to contain a player known for producing spectacular, game-changing plays. The conversation is as much about his impact on opponents as it is about his integration into the 49ers offense, and every speculative discussion brings excitement, uncertainty, and endless possibilities for what the season could look like if Beckham officially dons the team colors. Beyond tactical and financial considerations, there is the human element that fuels this rumor's intensity. Beckham's career has been closely watched, not just for his on-field exploits, but also for his personality, media presence, and cultural influence. Fans are curious about how he will adjust to a new city, a new team environment, and a new set of expectations. Rumors suggest that the organization is mindful of this, considering mentorship, leadership opportunities, and support systems to ensure a smooth transition. Beckham has shown resilience throughout his career, bouncing back from setbacks and adapting to new circumstances, which makes the speculation even more tantalizing. The interplay between Beckham's charisma and the established team culture could result in compelling narratives both on and off the field. Media outlets are already spinning stories about potential marketing campaigns, fan engagement, and the cultural buzz that accompanies a player of Beckham's magnitude. The rumor alone has sparked widespread anticipation, making every practice report, training update, and insider tip a potential headline, as followers of the sport eagerly await confirmation of what could be a transformative acquisition for San Francisco. Finally, the excitement surrounding Beckham's rumored move is amplified by the timing and context within the league. San Francisco, a team with championship ambitions, is reportedly looking for that missing spark to elevate their game to the next level. Beckham represents not just talent, but a symbol of ambition, entertainment, and the ability to capture the imagination of fans nationwide. Rumors indicate that internal discussions are not only focused on his performance, but also on the psychological boost that a player of his stature can provide to teammates and supporters alike. Social media buzz is creating an echo chamber of speculation, with every analyst, fan account, and sports journalist contributing theories and potential scenarios. The drama, uncertainty, and excitement all blend together, making this rumor feel like more than just a transaction. It feels like a potential turning point in a storied franchise's journey. As the conversation unfolds, the anticipation grows, and the idea of Beckham in San Francisco colors has already left an indelible mark on the imagination of football fans everywhere, fueling discussions, debates, and dreams of unforgettable moments on the field. If Odell Beckham Jr. does indeed make the move to San Francisco, the implications for the team could be nothing short of monumental. Rumors suggest that the coaching staff is already brainstorming ways to maximize his impact, designing schemes that could leverage his speed, agility, and uncanny ability to create separation from defenders. Analysts are speculating that Beckham's presence could open up the field in ways previously unseen, forcing opponents to rethink their defensive alignments and coverage plans. Beyond the XS and OS, there is a psychological dimension to consider. A player of Beckham's caliber joining the 49ers sends a clear message to the rest of the league that the team is serious about contention, willing to take bold risks to secure a competitive edge. Fans are imagining stadiums erupting with excitement every time Beckham touches the ball, and commentators are theorizing about the potential for highlight reels that could dominate social media. The rumor alone is creating a sense of urgency, as the team's rivals may scramble to counterbalance what could be a game-changing addition, while Beckham himself would have the chance to redefine his narrative, transitioning from a player known for moments of brilliance to a figure capable of reshaping an entire franchise's trajectory. Speculation also abounds about how Beckham's arrival might influence team chemistry and locker room dynamics. Rumors hint that internal discussions have been intense, with coaches and veteran players weighing how his personality and competitive drive could mesh with the existing roster. Beckham has a history of commanding attention, both on and off the field, and while his charisma can energize teammates, it also demands careful integration. Analysts are theorizing about the potential leadership roles he might assume, whether as a vocal motivator, a mentor for younger receivers, or simply as a source of inspiration through his performance. Social media has exploded with hypothetical narratives, fans imagining late-game heroics, sideline celebrations, and Beckham's unique flair injecting energy into every practice, meeting, and huddle. The speculation is not merely about skill. It is about how a player of his magnitude can shift the culture of a team, instilling confidence, and perhaps even changing the way the coaching staff approaches challenges. Every report, every insider tip, fuels a growing anticipation that this could be a transformative moment for both Beckham and the 49ers, sparking discussions that stretch from sports talk shows to casual conversations in living rooms across the nation. The financial ramifications of such a move are also a central element of the rumor mill. Beckham's contracts have historically been complex, balancing base salaries with performance incentives and endorsement potential. Speculators are discussing how the 49ers might structure a deal that maximizes both on-field production and off-field visibility, while remaining strategic for the team's long-term salary cap planning. Beyond the direct monetary implications, there's an understanding that a player of Beckham's stature can drive merchandise sales, ticket demand, and even brand partnerships, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond the gridiron. Rumors suggest negotiations have been meticulous, with both sides evaluating not only the financial terms, but also the broader legacy impact of this potential move. Fans are imagining the flood of jerseys in stores, the surge of excitement in stadiums, and the heightened media coverage, all generated by the simple prospect of Beckham joining the franchise. Analysts are speculating on the balance between risk and reward. Can Beckham maintain peak performance over a full season, and will the team structure provide him the environment to thrive while justifying the investment? Every facet of this rumor combines financial savvy with football strategy, producing a narrative that is as compelling off the field as it is on it. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Beyond money and strategy, there's an undeniable cultural and symbolic dimension to this potential acquisition. Beckham has always transcended the sport, blending athletic excellence with celebrity appeal, fashion influence, and social media dominance. Rumors indicate that the 49ers recognize this, considering how his presence might elevate the team's profile nationally and globally. Fans are speculating about the energy he could bring to the city, from fan events to media appearances, while analysts are considering how his persona might attract younger audiences and reinvigorate longtime supporters. The anticipation is fueled by stories of Beckham's past performances, iconic catches, and clutch moments, imagining how these skills could translate into critical situations for San Francisco. Social media platforms are buzzing with hypothetical scenarios, debates over how he might pair with existing stars, and the excitement of seeing a player with his reputation in a team that has been quietly building a championship-caliber roster. The rumor alone creates a sense of momentum, making every insider report, practice observation, and speculative analysis feel like a piece of a larger puzzle that could reshape the landscape of the league. Beckham's arrival, if confirmed, might be more than a tactical move. It could be a cultural phenomenon, capturing the imagination of fans and media alike. Rumors also suggest that this move could influence not just San Francisco's offense, but the broader strategy across the league. Competitors may need to reassess defensive schemes, adjust matchups, and even reevaluate draft priorities in anticipation of facing a Beckham-led attack. Analysts are speculating on the ripple effects. Could other teams pursue bold acquisitions in response, or might this spark a trend of targeting high-impact, high-profile players to shift competitive balance? Fans are imagining matchups that become instant must-watch events, with defensive coordinators forced to innovate or risk being outmaneuvered by Beckham's explosiveness and game-changing abilities. The speculation extends beyond a single season, with discussions about long-term playoff implications, championship potential, and how this move could set a precedent for future high-stakes acquisitions in the league. Social media and fan forums are alive with conjecture, from tactical breakdowns to debates about Beckham's potential synergy with existing stars. Each rumor, each report, fuels the excitement, as supporters and analysts alike ponder the transformative power of a player whose presence alone can alter the strategy, psychology, and energy of every game he touches. The human story behind Beckham's rumored transfer adds another layer of intrigue to the narrative. Known for resilience, charisma, and an intense competitive drive, Beckham has navigated a career full of peaks and valleys, and fans are eager to see how he might embrace a fresh chapter in San Francisco. Rumors indicate that the team is carefully considering how to support him both on and off the field, from mentorship opportunities to media management, ensuring a smooth integration that maximizes performance and morale. Analysts are speculating that Beckham's experience, combined with his drive to prove himself, could ignite a new level of commitment and focus among teammates, creating a ripple effect that elevates the entire squad. The anticipation extends beyond the stadium, with stories of community engagement, fan interactions, and the cultural energy he could bring to the city, adding layers of excitement that go well beyond pure football analysis. Every conversation, every report, and every social media post builds the narrative of Beckham as not just a player, but a force capable of reshaping a team's identity, energizing a fan base, and leaving a lasting mark on the league itself. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.